Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, guys, this was published on the 20th of November. Scientists discover our sun's long lost identical twin, which could lead us to Earth 2.0, which would be a twin Earth. Interesting parallels. First and foremost, the one I would draw your attention to, at least that of our beloved ulama ikram, is that this is referencing and certainly conditioning psychologically the Ummah's minds to the arrival of a binary star system. It's here, they're including it, that's always been my position. It's interesting that they should talk about our sun now having a twin star. And not only that, but the twin star having other celestial bodies, of which one of the celestial bodies could be a twin to Earth, which would be, again, what I have referenced and what has been referenced in Zachariah Sitchin's works as Nibiru. That celestial body I have always mentioned is a hoax of sorts, and this is to stage a false extraterrestrial contact. My position always has been that this star system has arrived from below the ecliptic, and it's sharing a barycenter with our sun. They're including it with a solar sun simulator, which has been deployed in a heliosynchronous orbit above our atmosphere, and that they're going to stage this false extraterrestrial contact around the time when they actually do use nuclear weapons back here on Earth. And this will be the prelude to, I guess, the introduction of the Antichrist, who will also claim extraterrestrial origins and having returned back to Earth and had done so previously in, I guess, the form of Jesus, Nabi Isa alayhi salam, na'uzubillah min zalik, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from this falsehood and this lie, and that he was an avatar, so to speak, and placed into this child that was artificially inseminated, his spirit being placed into it, into the child artificially inseminated into the womb of Mary, may peace and blessings be upon her. So, subhanallah, it's very disconcerting that this article has been published. And again, even what's interesting is over here, H and D. H would be the 8th letter of the alphabet. D is number 4, which is 12, a very occult number. And then you got 18 again, and divisions of 6 is the 666. And then you drop the 0 and you got 32, which depicts death before rebirth. So it's certainly coded with occult numerology, and look, this is subhanallah. It's exactly what I've previously shared with you guys. This was published today, guys. Subhanallah. I don't really have to. I mean, this is the nucleus of the science PDF, which is the An-Najm Thaaqib star system. I understand has arrived. Is sharing a barycenter with our sun and tearing the surface atmosphere out of our sun and waning it of its energy. And this is what they're occluding. And then at some point they will use the celestial bodies of this system, which are orbiting in our solar system in a retrograde orbit, whilst we are orbiting, or at least the celestial bodies are orbiting our parent star, our sun, in a anti-clockwise direction. Well, most of us are, bar one of the planets within our solar system. I'm sorry, guys, I've got a conference call over here. I've got to take it. It's with some guys in Guernsey, so I really do have to sped off. Anyway, Jazakallah khairan wa ahsanul jaza. I'm going to just scroll down so you guys can read this article. Beloved ulama ikram really should be concerned that it has very eerie parallels with what we've been maintaining all along, subhanallah. And it's interesting that they have officially now, in a peer-reviewed paper, published the discovery of a twin star. Honestly, I'm not going to say anything further than this. For those of you who've been following the science distribution list, you're very intimately aware. I guess we haven't really broached this topic for a while now, simply because there's a lot of things that are pressing me, uh, that are happening back here locally on earth, subhanallah, through the scheming of the shayateen in ins and jinn under the stewardship of Iblis Lanatullah alayh. Again, my position is resolute that they are going to start a winter war, and this is going to be the beginning of the 7 years of tribulation that they will manufacture. All the flooding and seismic activity you're seeing is technology that is within their arsenal, and they are using it against the ummah to make it seemingly look as though they're natural sequence of events, and that a divine hand is at play, so that they can then justify propping up the greater Israeli project through this and everything else. I guess we've discussed in detail. Anyway, I have to sped off. I really do apologize. Jazakallah khair wa jaza for your time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.